Carnivore Girlie, episode 17. I have no idea why, but the last 2 mornings I've had hawks sitting enjoying my coffee with me like 15 feet away, staring at me. It's really weird. But anyway, got me my Kentucky Derby coffee mug, and I'm gonna drink me some coffee. Seriously considering giving it up, but I didn't want to give it up this morning, so. Do you hear him? That's one of the hawks. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway. Good morning. I'm going to drink me some coffee, go get some breakfast, and I have no plans for the day. We're going to see where the day leads. So today I have not one, not two, but 3 hawks sitting on my fence. Why are these hawks sitting on my fence? Hope that's not their battle cry. So here's our breakfast. I have 5 leftover meatloafs. 5 leftover meatloafs. Take 2. 5 leftover meatballs. And 2 fried eggs that are still gooey, because I'm going to use those gooey eggs as like my gravy for meatballs. So anyway, I'm going to eat this and hope these hawks that are surrounding me don't swoop down and take them from me. But anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Just to show you a little bit of home improvement, here is where we started 2 years ago in our flower beds in our front yard. That was a lot of trees coming up in it, and those trees were dying. It was just a bit of a mess. And here's where we are today. It's looking a lot better. I'm pretty happy with it. So this is my super random assortment of food because I really didn't want to cook, but it was time to eat. So I have actually a leftover omelet that I made for my kids for breakfast. It's just got cheese and bacon in it and some salt. And I have some fermented pickles from All of My Pickle, just to get my ferments in. And then I have a pile of salami and pepperoni with a little bit of cream cheese in them and rolled up.
It's the best.
They're really good, and she'll probably eat half of these before I get to them. But I don't eat processed meat a lot, but every now and again, I do really like it. So I'm going to have me a little bit of processed meat today and really enjoy my salami and pepperoni. And yeah, we're going to eat this, and then what are we going to do, Abby?
Swimming.
See, she's already eaten one. We're going to go swimming. So anyway, we'll see you at the swimming pool.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we did go swimming, but it was very short because we had to go to a baseball game. So we are now waiting on a baseball game to start. And I'm sitting in the car because it's really hot. And we still have an hour because my kid is one of those kids that if you're not like an hour and a half early, you're late. I am not that person. There's a time to be there for a reason, and that's when you should get there. So, we don't really agree on that one. My husband seems to be the same way as my son too, but he's not the one that has to drive him to the games right now because he doesn't have a car because it got crashed. So anyway, so here we are hanging out, waiting for a baseball game. And I have not talked about weight much lately. I have only weighed a couple times. I've weighed like 3 times in the last 6 days, and I've been exactly the same weight, which is kind of depressing, but I didn't go up. And I was also on my cycle. So yeah, I thought it was actually broken. I'm like, there is no way I am to the ounce exactly the same weight for a week. It's not happening. But you know what? I did lose 14 pounds in 7 or 8 days. It was stupid fast. But I'm maintaining that, so I'm pretty happy. But I'm a very muscular person, and I very easily put on muscle, especially eating this way. So I wanted to lose a little weight before I started really exercising, because I've not talked about exercise much. But tonight, after we get home from this game, I'm gonna start my sprints again. I love Dr. Sean O'Mara. I like what he talks about visceral fat and the best exercises you can do. And he talks about sprinting is better than long distance. It's better for your heart. It's just better all around, better for getting rid of that visceral fat, which is the fat you do not want. It is the dangerous fat. So I'm going to go, I usually do 20 to 25 seconds, and I try for 6 sets. I don't always get to 6. Sometimes I get to 4 or 5, and I'm like, you know what? We're done for the day. That's still pretty good. So I try to do that at least 4 or 5 times a week. Usually I aim for 6 because there'll be 1 or 2 times where something happens and I just can't do it. So I plan on doing it about 6 days a week, and then, you know, if I make it 4 or 5, I'm pretty happy with that. So we're gonna do that. And I've also started, right after I eat, I do 40 squats. When I get up in the morning, I do push-ups until failure, till I can't stop, till I can't do anymore, and I like collapse. So that's about all I'm doing right now. Eventually I might add in more, but that's where I'm gonna start, and hopefully that'll get the scale rolling again. And then when I have another stop, I'm gonna add some more stuff in just so I can keep the ball rolling. But anyway, I'm gonna go here and sit in the heat and watch another baseball game. I mean, at least we're winning them all, so that's nice. But anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Oh. Oh, buddy, that was a good one. Oh, maybe good hit. I think it's